Hello there, this continues to be GSN 24 Live. My name is Eleanor Kran. Coming up in our sports brief for today, Bayern agreed deal with Liverpool for Diaz. Ajima named Best Young Player of Euro 2025. President Kotoko leads GFA Executive Council to welcome Blackqueens after WAFCON feat. Asante Kotoko to open pre-season camp on Wednesday at Cape Coast. Amir Khan hails Ghana's boxing passion, promises big investment. Nigeria pockets whooping $1 million cash prize after final win. Eniola Bolaji defeats world number 1. Nigerians celebrate 3 years of Tobi Amusan's world record and title. Now onto our stories in detail, beginning on the local front. The president of the Ghana Football Association, Kotoko, led a high-powered delegation of the Executive Council to welcome the Blackqueens at the Kotoko International Airport, following the team's impressive bronze medal finish at the 2025 CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations held in Morocco. The Ghanaian football leader commended the Blackqueens for their exceptional achievement, calling it a defining moment in the renaissance of women's football in Ghana. He extended heartfelt congratulations to the players, technical team and management, praising their hard work, unity and discipline throughout the tournament. The Blackqueens' performance in Morocco, which saw them secure a podium finish amidst fierce continental competition, was lauded as a clear indication of Ghana's growing stature in the women's game. Asante Kotoko coach Karim Zito has hinted that the club will open pre-season camp on Wednesday, July 30th at Cape Coast. The FA Cup champions are back home after competing in the 2025 Toyota Cup, a game they won on a penalty shootout against South African giant Kaizer Chiefs at the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban. Addressing the media, Zito hinted that the players will be given days off, but they will be assembled on Wednesday for their pre-season in Cape Coast. After the Toyota Cup, Asante Kotoko will now turn their attention to the 2025 GACA Top 4 tournament, which has been scheduled for August 20th to 24th at the Baba Yara Stadium. These games form part of the team's pre-season for the upcoming 2025-2026 domestic season and the CAF Confederation Cup campaign. Still in Ghana and in boxing, British boxing icon Amir Khan has hailed Ghana's red-hot passion for the sport after witnessing an unforgettable night of action at the Battle of the Beast Fight Night in Accra. 5 weeks after being blown away by the electric atmosphere, passionate fans and raw local talent on display, the former world champion is eyeing a long-term investment in the country's boxing future, including a revival of women's boxing. On a rain-kissed evening last month, the Bukom Boxing Arena was transformed into the beating heart of world boxing, drawing an A-list crowd that included former champions and local sporting heavyweights. On the just-ended WAFCON, Team Nigeria defeated Morocco 3-2 in a thrilling final match on July 26, 2025 at the Prince Moulay Abdullah Stadium in Rabat. This victory marks Nigeria's 10th WAFCON title, solidifying their position as the most successful women's national team in African football. The $1 million prize money represents a 100% increase from the previous edition, thanks to the Confederation of African Football (CAF) commitment to developing women's football on the continent. CAF President Dr. Patrice Motsepe emphasized that this increase aims to boost the salaries of women football players, coaches, and employees. Still in Nigeria, Paralympic bronze medalist Eniola Bolaji has won the 2025 British and Irish Para-Badminton International held at the Sports Wales National Centre in Cardiff, Wales. World number 2 Bolaji secured a thrilling 2-1 victory over world number 1 and Paralympic champion Kwanita Saikora in the women's SL3 final. Bolaji took the first set before Saikora leveled the match with a win in the second. In the gripping third set, Saikora initially led with 13 points, but Bolaji surged from 11 to clinch the decider with a scoreline 21-13 and lift the title. This victory marks Bolaji's biggest international title to date, ending widespread praise from the president of the Badminton Federation of Nigeria. 3 years after Tobi Amusan wrote her name in the history books by setting a new women's 100 meters hurdles world record and becoming the world champion, Nigerians are still in awe of their hurdling queen's feat. At the 2022 World Championships in Oregon, the legendary sprint hurdler surprised herself and every sports fan globally when she blazed to a jaw-dropping new world record of 12.12 seconds to win her women's 100 meters hurdle semi-final event effortlessly. Not resting on her oars, Amusan came back less than 2 hours, blasting to a faster of 12.05 seconds to win the final and win the world title. By doing this, she became Nigeria's first athletic world record holder and world champion in history and set the whole country ablaze with the ecstasy of her historic achievement. On some international news, Luis Diaz is set to join Bayern Munich after the German champions agreed a deal worth €75 million, including add-ons with Liverpool. Liverpool rejected an initial bid of €58.6 million from Bayern for the Colombia forward earlier this month. He had been given permission by Liverpool to fly to Europe from Asia to complete a medical in the coming days. Diaz arrived at Anfield from Porto in a deal worth an initial €37 million in January 2022 and has scored 41 goals in 148 appearances, including 13 as the Reds won the Premier League title last season. His 17 goals in all competition in the 2024-2025 season was the most prolific season of his career. Now on to our final story. England striker Michel Ajeman has been named as Euros 2025's Young Player of the tournament. The 19-year-old Arsenal forward played only 138 minutes of the competition in Switzerland and did not start a single match. However, she was crucial to the Lionesses' run to retaining their European title with a penalty shootout win over Spain in the final in Basel. Ajeman has scored late equalizers against Sweden in the quarterfinal and Italy in the semis to keep Serena Weigmann's side in contention. This is what I have for you for now. Do like and subscribe. I'll be back with more.